Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to another stream. Today we're doing Snake. We're gonna try and solve some of the issues that we encountered last time. I did some research. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it might have to do with the Z component of the vector, Z value, Z component, I think is right. So we're gonna check that, see if that does anything. We'll mess around with a little bit. If we can't get it to work, we might just go to Greg, because I don't want to sit here for 2 hours debugging. It's not the most entertaining thing. Okay, so we are doing get tile, get instantiated object at new vector 3 int. Vector 3 int. I want to see where this is showing up. I just got a notification. I think it was from Discord, but I don't know. I don't know if it's important. I don't think it's important. It's not on my server, so should be fine. I have no idea. Oh, was it this one? No, bro. I don't know what I got a notification from, but nope. I don't know. Oh wait, is it here? Oh, here it is. Daniel. Dan, what a guy. Foxtrots and Mathavius, let's go. Bro, Mathavius, I am not changing. That's crazy. That's a crazy first comment. That's all I gotta say. Bro, it's some scrub. This boy just comes in here and tells me to change my... First of all, this isn't VS Code. It's Visual Studio. Second of all, Comic Sans is wild. I want to check the docs for this though, see what the default Z value is. But also, we'll probably just change it anyways, because there's no way it's not 0. Where the Unity docs, let me see. Let's see. Vector 3. Right? That's what we're looking at. Vector 3 int. Let me specify. Check the GC, bro. Bro, this is insane. Damn, that's a sick view. Bro's got a sick view. My view is not that cool. Bro, that is like gotta be the best viewing experience. I'm not gonna lie. There should be a... Is there not like a constructor default? Oh, here it is. Here it is. There we go. Bro, I love the overhead monitor, Matthias, is crazy. There should be a default. Oh, here. A Z sets to 0. So that should be what we're doing, but we'll see. We'll see what's up. New vector int at x, y, 0. I don't know what else we would... Like, I don't know what else we'd be doing. Let me check the docs for this too, because that might be an issue. Get instantiated object, position of tile on the tile map. I don't like that it doesn't specify. It says XYZ coordinates of a cell, so it should be. Yo, Foxtrots, subscribe to tier 1. Mathavia, subscribe with Prime. Let's go. Huge. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. Seriously, it means a lot. Bro, what? Oh, no. I can't believe. Thanks. Foxtrots, you're the first subscriber ever. How does it feel? How does it feel, guys, to be number 1 and number 2 subscribers? I'm really sorry my subscriber thingy isn't working, though. I gotta figure that out after this stream. Nobody's ever done it, so I never know if it works. I'll have to fix that though. That's a funny emote. I like that. There's no reason for this to be not working, in my opinion. In my personal opinion. My professional opinion. Alright, let's save this. Let's go back. Let's see what's up. And let's watch it air out, because it's gonna do that. Oh, I gotta turn the deaths off. That's not. There's no deaths. Not right now. There we go. This is also not relevant. Error. Of course. Error getting tile at 1411, which doesn't make any sense. Let's turn debug on also. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but no, it doesn't. It just doesn't really make any sense. Getting rid of this. Because local position is 000, local scale. I don't understand how getting a cell from a grid is this hard. I don't understand why that's the case. Like, who's making this hard and why? I don't know why. And I don't think it matters what they... it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna create a game object at just like a random square. Let me turn debug off also, because this is tripping me up now. Putting it at 0, 0 puts it there. So what if I put it at like 10, 10? Where's that put it? So let's put it here. That's on a square. So let's try. Let's try setting this to 10, 10. Oh wait. Oh wait. This is failing at snake 18. Oh, okay. So it's taking the real world position in, which is incredibly dumb. I don't know why it's doing that. Because I bet you that 1411 falls in between two grids or two squares or whatever. 1411, yeah, falls in between two squares. So it's taking the world position instead of the actual. Oh, that's so gross. Why would it do that? I hate that it does that. Oh wait, hold on. I think I played it instead of pausing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't want to play it. I wanted to pause it, but it was already paused. Okay, so I low-key do want to get the square at 0, 0, don't I? Isn't that like the middle? Can I set this order and layer to like 1? Yeah, there we go. So I put this at 0, 0. Oh, that's the middle. Interesting. How do I know how big each square is? Cell size is 7, 7. So if I put this square at 7, 7, it'll be like right here. Is that accurate? Yeah. Okay. So, good note is that 0, 0 is the origin. I'm gonna mark this in here as just a comment. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Like here. So 0, 0 is the origin. Not, let's say in between squares, not on any particular. And then also squares are 7 by 7. However, one thing to note is that 7, 7 puts me right here. Does 14, 14 put me up here? Okay, so if I want to do 3.5 by 3.5, I go there. And if I do 10.5, by 10.5, that puts me there. That makes sense. So 3.5 puts me at 1. That's essentially 1, 1, right? And then add 7 or whatever. 7 times the number of squares you want to go. Alright, so, oh, this, I didn't want to put this here. It's not at all where I want to put this. I want to put this where the grid is. There. Okay. So I should do the conversion here. So let's say X and Y inputs are coordinates of cell as like, relative to grid. Index of the tile in the grid is a good way to put it. So must then convert to world position to get the tile itself. Okay, that checks out. I think that makes sense. Like that makes sense in my eyes, at least. How are we gonna do this then? I need to visualize. Hold on. Let me pull up my whiteboard, bro. I gotta visualize this. Okay. New image. Do this. So if we do this, if I want to be at, oh wait, hold on, that's not what I want to do. This is gonna get messy really fast, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it. So if I want a point here, what? That is not blue at all. I want it blue. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. That's all I gotta say, Matthias. If it works, it works. So this would be what? 2, 3. Yeah. This is 2, 3. Which means it's gonna be no, but I don't want it to be on the line actually. I lied. I want it to be here, which makes it 1, 2. I don't want to do the same number here, so let's do 2, 3 still. But how do I convert that? It would be probably want to get the direction. There's got to be a good way to do this because I mean in reality this is what this is in reality 10.5 17.5, right? Which is 3.5 times 7 times 2. And then 3.5 plus 7 times 3. No. 7 times 1 and 7 times 2. So you gotta do the coordinate minus 1. Can you just resize everything so it's instead of 7, it's just 1? Theoretically, I could, but I think that makes everything way too small. I think let's see if I'm just way overcomplicating this. Let's try it. So now I take the camera, zoom it way in. Wait, what happened? Why is there no lines anymore? There's no gaps. I don't remember. I'm tripping. Why do the lines between them go away? Oh, it's between the cell gap? No. Is it just me, or like, are we tripping? A gap in between each cell volume. The volume of each cell occupies. Why did all the cells become 1? Are they over? I think they're overlapping is what's happening. Tile map. Maybe go to tiles, empty. Let me open a tile painter or whatever it's called. Wait, where is that thing? Oh, there it is. This is how I get to it. Wait, now I'm just lost. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What happened? No, it's being generated in the image, or in the engine. It's definitely the size of, I think they're all just overlapping each other. Is what's happening. That's why I made them 7s. I could probably make the sprites smaller. What is the... I think so. Pre-made grid image. Did you just like Did you just overlap the Tetris pieces over the grid image then? Because I was planning on like changing the actual individual tiles, if that makes sense. Like the whole game is just gonna be tiles. Like there's not really gonna be any. The image was for visual effect, but there was still a tile map that I used. Okay, I got you. No, this is like strictly tiles. Like the only sprites in this whole thing are these right here. Once I just made it to tiles. Here. It doesn't show you. Why doesn't show you like a view of the tile? It's weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's overlapping. That's so weird. I feel like it should just... What it is because, so... Oh, there's no sound. Okay, I see what I did now. Yeah, so for some reason the cells are just over, like the tiles themselves are just over like 7, whatever units these are wide. The image was, oh, I already read that. What the? Waffle, what did you just do? I think he just like jumped directly into the side of the desk. Are you good? He's a maniac. I don't know why there's 7. Like 7 by 7. That's really weird. But I don't know what to do about that. If I open it, does it do anything? It doesn't do anything. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's related to this. So if I make... Wait, hold on. If I just go back. Yeah, so it's almost 7 by 7. So I make this 100 by 100. It should be 1, theoretically. Apply. Then I can go back here. Set this to 1 by 1. I'm actually going to... Oh my gosh, stop. I don't want to do that. Go here. I'm actually going to change this to like 90 by 90. Not 190. That's not what I want. That's also not what I want. Apply this. Boom. Why is... I can't tell if it's just like my eyes playing tricks on me or if some of these are actually wider, but it definitely looks like some of them are. No, they're not. It's just, I think it's just the camera being funky. Alright, let's crank this up then. So now if I put this at 1, 1, it's right there, yeah. Don't I want each of these to actually be 2 by 2 though? Because if 1 by 1 is there, to, but that's the thing, you still have to offset it. Right? Whatever direction you go in, you have to offset it by 0.5. It's because the weird thing though is that the tiles are actually the weird thing is that the tiles are in the white space. 1411. Let's set this at 1411. It might even be in now. I don't remember. 1411. So that's right there. All right, guys. I gotta pee. I'll be back. Enjoy the music. BRB. Yo, Matthias, thanks for hopping on. Appreciate you, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Okay, so why is this still doing 1411? Because it shouldn't be, because I changed the size. Oh no, it should be. Zero actually didn't have a problem, which is interesting. So if I put this at what, like 6.5? That's right there. Also, it should be... I'm just trying to see which one it's grabbing, if it goes in the middle like that. The problem with this is get height, get width gives me half, but because I'm starting in the middle, that half puts me at, you know, halfway over and halfway up. Puts me at the corner when I start in the middle. Oh, this just does get tile. So that's why. But if I do just 0, 0 here, yeah, let's try this again and just do 0, 0. This should show us which tile is being grabbed. Hopefully it does. Alright, let's see this run. Okay. Right. Forgot about that. Probably should change all these to 90/90s. You know, huge. And then apply.
Something was beeping.
Was it that?
I think so, it's flashing.
Oh, the filter is probably hanging this filter.
I'm guessing it was that.
Hopefully.
I don't know what else it could have been.
Me neither. Oh. Yeah, hopefully it's not that. Alright. So if we apply, I applied this. So we're good there. Let's try it again. Should have worked this time. Boom. And that's at 0, 0. So let's grab this square and see. So it does top left. Or top right, sorry. Which means if I want to grab, so 0, 0 actually gives me 1, 1. Well, see, that's hard because there is no, like, there is no 0, 0, which makes it weird. We'll just have to keep that in mind, that whatever square we reference is actually up and to the right. So the edge is what? 11, 14? Yeah, because it's 22 by 28. So just know that if we want to reference the top right square, it's never going to be 11, 14. It'll be 10, 13. So don't ever go past 10 and don't ever go past 13, which makes sense. Just like you would never go negative 11, you would go negative 10. Because negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. also positive go to 1311 or 1310. Negative go to 1411. Yeah. I guess that's really confusing. Definitely gonna mess that up. I don't like that at all. But I think we're just gonna have to make do with it. Right? There's not really like a way to. Not really a way to get around that, I don't think. It's because of the fact that we're trying to reference an entire square with one point. And even if you put this point in the middle, like even if I move this to negative 0.5, negative 0.5, 0, 0 would be here. I don't think that would make any more sense. No, you'd be doing the same thing. I think. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we now have the initial snake square, which is good. Okay, so now on update direction, we need to do something. Oh, move, right? Okay, so first thing we need to do is change the color of the next tile. That is determined by what direction we're going, right? Which I think all we do is I'm gonna actually make this a vector 2 and it's going to at first equal vector 2 int 0 0. Can I just do dot 0? There's no dot 0? Let's try it. Is it just like there's gotta be, right? Yeah. There we go. There we go. So now here, instead of just making that equal to that, let's instead let's do a switch case. Pull in the direction we're beginning. Let's do case. Input handle direction. Input handler dot direction left. This would mean current direction equals new vector to int negative 1 0. Okay, and now we're just gonna copy this, paste, 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 right, down, up, take that negative away, change that to a 0, this to a negative 1, this to a 0. Then to a 1. Then on move, change color to next tile. We're going to do add square. We would want to do so let's say get current head. So we need to get the current head of the snake, which is just going to be it should be I forget. I honestly forget. What is list? I don't remember if add puts it at the beginning or the front. C# list add. Let's whip this out. What does it say? End. So as at the end, which means that the newest one is going to go to the end. So get current head is going to be snake tiles. Snake tiles count -1. Get position, which means this square needs to have a method. Public vector to int get position. Yep, do that. That works. I could, in theory, just do dot get x dot get y or dot x dot y, but I think this is just a little easier. Also a little bit more uniform. Square does not contain a definition for get position. How about that? That works. So vector to int student new pos is going to equal this plus current direction. Then add square new position dot x new position dot y. That'll change the color of it. That also adds it to the list, correct? Yes. Then get the current tail, which is going to be tail position, and this is just 0. And change the color, remove from the list. So this, we're gonna do a private void remove square. Look at that. Look at that. Snake tiles dot. Remove at 0. Then let's do grid dot remove from snake XY. Let's copy this. Grid. Public void remove from snake. X Y. It's going to be oh, interesting. There's a slight problem here because I could see, I mean, this should be empty, right? There's an issue with this being that there's an issue with this being that if it can't find this tile, it's going to do some. The behavior is unexpected, slash it's just gonna throw an error. It's just gonna throw an error. Here, that's never a problem because you're always doing get tile before you do add the snake. You could do get tile here, just as a precursor, right? Just to ensure tile exists at given coordinates. You could do get tile. So this might be a good option. This is also a lot of code that I'm putting in right now. So we'll see how it works out, but we'll I'm just like a small bit worried. But we also have to have a timer for this, so public move speed, public float move speed. I hope this works. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like there's gonna be a lot wrong here. A lot wrong. I definitely not expecting it to work for. Definitely not expecting it to work on edges. Everywhere else, I'm hoping it does. Okay. So there's already errors. That's always a good sign. I love to see that. Error getting game object on tile at 0, 0. That is really interesting. You say that because you did it once. Why? Crit 66. Interesting. What do you think the error is then? Because it's saying that tile at 0, 0 is snake tile, yada yada yada. Oh, snake tile doesn't have a game object, that's the problem. But why is it trying to get this snake tile? That's my question. It's coming from where? Snake 77? Oh, yeah, it's calling move every second. It's just not. Okay. Yeah, no, this makes sense. This makes sense. So we just need to set the game object to square for all the tiles, and that should be fine. That checks out. That checks out. I'm not worried about that. Small oversight on my end. No problems. Oh, that's a problem. Why did it disappear? Oh, where did it go? What? Sir. Sir, where did you go? Where did it go? That's slightly concerning. Why did it just vanished? Why? This should work. This should. Theoretically. Should work. It probably won't, but you can always hope. Okay, so now start with the snake, right? Start with the little itty bitty snake. No. Oh, yep. And it's not gonna disappear after 1 second. It's also not gonna respond to any movement. Okay, cool. Let's put a debug.log here, and let's just log the current direction. Okay, so that it does work, it just doesn't respond to any of them. Doesn't respond to any of them. Why? It should. It really should. Alright, so let's comment this out. That seems to be working. Let's just log that it enters in here. Right? Actually, you know what? I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I feel foolish. I should be debugging this like a real coder. We're not gonna worry about that right now. I think I have to throw Unity in. Enable debugging for all projects. Yeah, we gotta wait for it to run its course. It's compiling scripts right now. Still compiling scripts? Nope. Okay, we're good. says position 0, 0. Oh, this is position 1, 0. Oh, wait. Okay. So that's why. It doesn't move at all because we take this away. Pause this. Let me go back to the docs. Did I read this wrong? No, it doesn't. It does not. Because I guarantee you. I don't guarantee you, but I have a sneaking suspicion. That if I did this and this, okay, so I basically just switched these around. So now the new position, like the head is the first one always, and the tail is always the last one. And I have a feeling that this will work as expected. We'll see, but I have a feeling that this is going to work. But I also always have a feeling that it's going to work, so every time I say that, I'm just like that statement just means nothing. But I like to say it every time. It just makes me feel good. Okay. What was that? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's freaking out. It's freaking out. I don't know what it's doing. I'm so confused. Okay. So it did work. For a second there, it worked. Also, let's take this to like half a second. That's way too slow. Not that I really know where it's going, but what is that? That's some weird shenanigans. What is it doing? What is it doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess let's debug it. Yeah, that's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. Alright, so we got one at 0, 0. At a square, we're gonna have another one, and it's gonna be at. Oh, it's gonna be at 1, 0. Then when we remove it. I gotta stop saying that every single time. It's really just force of habit at this point. Zero. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. It's not taking any of them away. Okay, so that's expected. That exception is expected. I don't know why it's not turning them. It's not turning them back though. Let's try something. So it works as expected, right? It just doesn't delete any of them. Besides the first one, it deletes the first one just fine. Very, very strange. I don't know why it does that. Is it like it should be removing? Well, it's probably removing them, but it's not changing the color, which is the weird part. It's not changing the color back. Alright, let's put a control here. Let's attach to Unity. Let's run it one more time. This time I just want to see... I just want to see the count of the list every time. I have no reason to believe that it would ever be over 1, but I guess you never know. Okay, it's always 1. So why isn't it... Let's stop it here. I can't select any tiles. It's not sending them back to empty tiles, which is really weird. It's interesting. Not helpful at all, but it's interesting. I'll give you that. I don't know why it would be doing this. Because again, it takes the first one away. If we just go ahead and play it here. Watch it remove the first one, but none of them after. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. Is there something different about the first one? And the count of the tile list is still 1 the whole time, so it's not compiling them, it's removing them correctly. And remove from snake, setting it equal to empty. Let's set a point there. And oh, that's interesting. I guess it's already connected to Unity. I think. Pretty sure. Okay, so current tile 000. That makes sense. We want to get rid of that. That checks out. Continue. So it's always 000. Okay. Why is it always 000 here? This is coming from the X and Y in here, which in turn is coming from the X and Y in here, which are in turn given by the tail position. Okay, so let's put a point there. Run this. This is snake tiles. The last one is snake tiles. Get position. So it's possible we're not storing the position correctly? No. No, it's not. That's not possible. But okay, I guess let's... So it's always getting that. Why? I'm now very confused. Bro, this is a mind-boggling me right now. So we have... I'm gonna go to the whiteboard again. we're starting off 0, 0, right? If we then move to the right, then we add 1, 0. We take this away. We keep moving to the right. We add 2, 0. Take this away. Because what's the first point now? So where's the 0, 0 coming from? I don't know where it's getting the 0, 0 from. Alright, I'm taking this away. I'm putting one here, actually. Let's continue this. So we just have 3, 0. That makes sense, right? So we have 3, 0. That's our head and our only. So now let's go through it, and we just added. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did adding a square cause the new 0 to be 4, 0 and then add 0, 0 on the 1? Oh, Waffle, do you want to say hi? Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Look at the camera. The camera's over there. Hey, buddy. Alright, so it's something in add square that's messing this up, right? That's what that would make sense. What's the new position? Let's close that. Do we not have a new position? Don't care about that? Let's continue. New position is 5, 0. So why would no, because we got 4, 0 right now. Okay, let me go. Where we at? Yeah, let me go into this. Snake tiles add grid XY. What's XY? 5, 0? So we're getting tile XY. Adding that to snake. Oh, 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 oh. No. I don't get it. Yes, I do. 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 So, question. Would it be easier to set these as we go? Like, that seems silly, doesn't it? As of right now, let's just keep doing it this way. It's fine. But what's happening? Let's continue. Let's stop this. What is happening is so we start with 0, 0. We're adding a new one, right? And it adds it to the end. And that's current, it's blank. It doesn't give us a position. We have to set the position. But what's happening is we're actually setting this position because we're setting the first one, not the last one. So this should be, this should work. Again, hasn't been true the last couple times, but we'll see. Switch to green. That just probably doesn't work at all. Why? Is this because this is removed at Wait, now I'm confused. Probably better to just give them all position at the beginning, but that's okay. So snake tiles, we currently have none. Now we have 1. And it's 0, 0. Okay, so we have 0, 0. New position is going to equal, 1, 0 or whatever. So then we add square 1, 0, which goes here. And we're going to add a new tile, and that tile is going to be 1, 0. But adding that tile gets you that specific tile, but it doesn't give you that, what's it called? It doesn't give you the position, or the position still isn't set, so you have to set the position at that last one where you added it. Then you added the snake. Then you have to remove the old square. And you want to remove I have a feeling maybe I was wrong on this part. Hold on. I have a feeling that maybe I was wrong. Oh. I think that was the dryer. I was like, what was that noise? I'm pretty sure it's the dryer. There's none in here, so let's continue. Let's do this. So the one in here is 0, 0, so we won't know. So let's continue. Now, 0 is 1, 0. So now it adds it to the end. Okay. So the real question is that what it said in the documentation? So it adds it to the end. Yes, it is. So it gets added to the end. So let's redo all of this with that in mind, right? So newest is at the end. You're going to add a blank one onto the end. So that's correct. you set the one at the end, to have the right position. So then we do that. Then you're gonna remove. We always gonna remove the one. Yeah. Let's see if this is right. I feel like there's no way this is gonna work. I feel like I definitely missed something, but we'll see. Oh. That's not bad. Alright. Alright. I take it back. It appears to work. Somehow, it appears to work. Alright, pretty responsive too. Okay, okay. Now we need to deal with eating an apple. Because if we eat an apple, we don't remove the last one. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna get rid of this. So let's say if the new square was an apple, don't remove the square. Right? That's the way to do it. Now, how do we know if this is an apple? How do we know? This can return a Boolean. Because we would have to do this. Because you have to do grid.getTile. That's kind of separate from add square, right? So what if we just do Boolean? Is eating apple equals grid dot get tile at new pos dot x, new pos dot y. Oh no, is apple. And then if is an apple, return. That works. Okay. Public boolean is apple. Takes in coordinates. Let's do public bool is apple equals false. Return get tile xy dot is apple. Pretty straightforward. Whatever you add to the snake. Yeah, make sure whenever you add the snake to make sure you set is apple to false. And then on start, I need to delete all of this junk. There's a lot of garbage in here from when I was doing the testing and stuff. On start, do get tile 40 dot is apple equals true. Oh no, actually do set apple. Because we should be setting the sprite dynamic, or we should be setting the actual the sprite or the tile. The tile doesn't really have any values except for x and y, right? Or the square. do tm dot set tile. New vector 3 int xy to apple. Then do get tile xy dot is apple equals true. I think this is the only way to do it because we have to set the sprite. We're setting the sprite based on the actual tile. I think this makes sense. This is starting to get a little confusing. But I think it's okay. So set apple 40 should make that an apple. Okay, and then if we do that, it should be fine, right? Anytime you add it to the snake, just set is apple equal to false. Yeah, this should be good. And then you don't have to worry about that. That sets it differently, so that should be fine. Probably should have a method for that, but I think it's okay. Probably not, but that's okay. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. First thing we should notice is there should be a green snake and a red apple. Nope. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Wait, why didn't it like this? Is there no tile at 4-0? What? Kind of confused. I think they're just making things up. But let's create a tile. 2D tile, auto tile, apple tile. Let's also add the square prefab. I don't know why it would be an issue. No, it works. It works. It works. Okay. I don't really want this. I don't need this anymore. All right, let's go ahead and create an empty game object. Let's call this game manager. I feel like it's too broad, but let's call it game manager. And let's create an Apple Placer script. This might be too specific. Call it tile handler. Yeah, sure. Let's call it tile handler. Alright, we're gonna need a reference to the grid. And then float Apple placement speed. Void place apple is good. Or spawn apple. Okay. Then how do we want to do this? We could do. This is scary. Let's do while. Not while. Let's do for. Int I equals 0. I is less than 100, and I plus plus. That way I don't crash my computer. If I'm wrong about this. Hopefully we don't crash the computer. This actually should be I enumerator. Then let's do grid dot. It's like an apple. Oh, it's not public. Grid set apple. Let's set it at 40 every time for now. And then return yield new. Wait for seconds. Apple spawn rate. not. Is it yield new return? There we go. Alright. Set that. Let's go back to grid. Let's go down here. Let's set this to public because we're setting it to public. I want to move it. Oh, actually, no, I don't need to do that. Okay, that's fine. And then let's do spawn apple. Nope. Start coroutine. Spawn apple. Okay. Now, let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. We have to give it a reference to the grid. Oh, it's not public. Come on, come on. Alright, here we go. It seems like it works okay. So now I want to do let's do if tm dot get tile. No, not tm dot get tile. I think just if get tile, right? So if we get a tile and let's just do a back to int here. It's just called position. Yeah, let's do this. And then instead of doing all of this, we can do that, that. Does this not work? do just ensure the tile is empty. So an apple isn't placed on top of something else. So if there is a tile and it equals empty, or you could say if there's not a tile or it equals empty, return. Make sure it exists and is empty. So if it doesn't exist or it does exist, and it's okay. So if it's some backwards logic here, but if it's not empty, or so if it doesn't exist or it's not empty, then return it. You could also do, if the tile exists and it's empty, then do this. That also works, you know? So let's try this, and this should refrain from placing anything directly on to us. Interesting. Okay, so it's not always. So if I move the game manager, if I moved. This should be public also. Also set this to make it math f dot random. Nope. Random dot random range int min and int max. Min inclusive, max exclusive. Oh, that's good. That's exactly what I want. Right? Inclusive is negative. Whoa. Grid dot. Get height. So this is going to be the Y. And then X. And it's exclusive. I think that makes it worse. I think that's way worse. Alright, let's just keep it like that. Do X, Y. I got no clue what this is gonna work it out. Not a clue. And let's still do 2. That might be too long for testing, honestly, but we'll see. Might be too long for testing, but we'll see. Okay. Guys, this is not bad. I told you, once we get the other stuff figured out, like this will all be pretty easy. Those tiles, we just had to figure out the tiles. That was it. Couple things. First thing is, let me actually add them to the to-do list. Okay, so first thing is, if Snake, just do like lose condition, or like you lose. Condition and I don't want to say no backwards. I feel like if you go backwards in Snake, you just die, right? Okay, yeah, so, say 180 direction change. Gotta do with that. And then let's add like a score. Okay. I will be right back. I have to pee again. Hello. Back. Alright, what do I want to do first? I think 180 direction change, just getting rid of that is probably a good idea. Probably an input handler, right? Just add another condition on it. I feel like that's the way to do it. Up, down, and right. Alright, let's do that. Now we'll deal with that later. Good. Doesn't work. Nope. Okay, perfect. Doesn't work. Now let's deal with the losing. So when I do get tile, so where do I call the get tile? There's 5 references to this. Okay, so there's a bunch in here. How do I want to do this? It's in a snake when you add a tile. There probably should be a method called like is valid tile, right? Which should do exactly what this does. Nope. feel like this is fine here. Yeah, like throw an exception. If that's the case, I want to know. It might even be better. And that's probably fine, right? Do we want to check? So this catch will check if it's an invalid tile, right? That'll check if it's an invalid tile. I also want to check if you hit yourself. So do auto tile equal that. No. Get tile. Do if tile dot equals snake debug units. Was why? I was like, why is that an issue? It's never been an issue before. Must have imported something. And then also return. Oh wait, no. Wait, Kai. Wait, can I throw an error? How do I create an error? How to cause an error in a try statement intentionally. C#. Let's see if this works. Okay, so it looks like if I just throw an exception, it should catch it. Oh, so I should just be able to do. Ran into south. And then that should catch here, I think. So I don't think I need that there. Use of unassigned local variable s. That hasn't been an issue before. Why is that all of a sudden an issue? That's so weird. I don't know why that's an issue. Okay, so if an invalid coordinate or a snake tile then it's going to causes lose game. Otherwise, returns the square. I don't really know if this is, I feel like I made that way too complicated and it's definitely not going to work, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm going to try running into myself first. Okay, so it did not care about that at all. Okay, let's try going like this. Alrighty. A2, right? That's good. Right or no? No, it's still doing get tile. Where's it coming from? 119. South 4. Yeah, I kind of want to be in here. Oh, probably because it wasn't even calling it south. That's probably why. I don't think it was calling it at all. I don't think I saved it to where it was even calling that method. Okay, cool. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Now, what time is it? It is 9:43. Guys, I think I'm going to call it. We made good progress. I have to add the score. And I'll have to add some UI for the lose condition, but the lose condition does work. So yeah, I really just have to add UI. That's it. The game is functional. So that is pretty good. That's pretty good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining me. I will be back on. What's today's Wednesday already? I guess I'll be back on Sunday. Yeah, we should be able to finish up Snake on Sunday. Maybe we'll add some bonus features. We'll see. See what the day brings us. But thanks for all of you who tuned in. You guys have a good rest of your night. Peace.